Check it out! I got me some Craigslist fenders here. I put an ad on there looking for trailer fenders, and this guy responded, 20 bucks for both of them. To me it's kind of steep for what they are. I didn't know they were in this bad a shape. He kind of talked them up like galvanized and all this shit, but as you see, that's not from welding, that's just from them removing the bolts. They heated them up and it fucked up the galvanized. But I mean, they're straight, they're not dinged up. Got it for both sides. It's not bad. Put some black paint on them, you'd never know. So I gotta make the brackets for them. Basically, there was a bracket system before. This side still has a piece of it. This one broke off. This is it right here. It bolts on. The other side I have the whole piece. And I'll just come out here and branch off. After measuring, fitting, this is what I came up with for the proper angles and a good look. Basically, the old bolt hole lined up with the bolt hole on the trailer bracket perfectly for where I wanted it at the front. And the back here, of course, didn't reach. So I just customized it a bit. Oh, fuck. And I kind of overdid it on the welds. I could probably just put like 4 or 5 little spot welds. But I like it on there well. So paint it black. Shit, she's going to be good. Shining. Well, it's on. It needs a little tweaking. But it's not bad. It sits on there just how the old one did. Same height probably. Just metal instead of plastic. I don't know. Not bad. Oh, hey, what's up? Just putting the fucking fenders on. Check this out. Look at this fender. Wiggle, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, wiggle, 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 wow, wiggle, wiggle, wow, wiggle, 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 wiggle. That's too much fucking wiggle. This reminds me of that song. Wiggle, 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 yeah. Wiggle, 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 yeah. What? So I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to weld some more fucking brackets on it because that's just not good enough. And besides, the metal I used, well, I copied the metal they had, but I guess they had maybe a little more stiffer. But the other side's still the same, and it's the original bracket. It still wiggles like this. So I'm gonna go from here down to where those bolts are, and the same with the opposite from there down, probably right on top there. I'm gonna hope that that stiffens it up, because I just hate to be driving down the road and this thing just be going like all crazy, like, especially when you come to a stop sign and they're still doing that. It's not cool. Well, there you go. I'm making my own fenders again for the back. I'm using these little, I don't know if they're 5-gallon jugs or what size they are, but I'm doing the same concept. Cut the top of the bottom off, cut it in half, and then I'm going to basically spread it out over this. And I can't get back far enough. But anyways, there's your fender. Black, looks good. I think it's wide enough. Yeah, looks good. So why is it the way you always think is going to be the cheapest turns out to be the most expensive? I was going to use the muffler tape, but that shit's like $60 a roll. So I'm going to go ahead and cut these little brackets off. This was the original heat shield, and I lost a couple bolts to it because one broke off in there and I don't want to fucking tap it out, and the other one I can't find. All I got's one bolt to it. I don't want to go to the store and get another bolt, so I'm just going to chop these off. I'm going to put a piece of metal here and just weld it onto the roll cage so it just kind of just hangs there and protects it from the heat. That's my cheap fucking fix. The heat shield is on. I welded it from there to here, and it's very rigid. It looks really good. In fact, I even welded a little something extra on the alternator, if you can see it. That's to keep it from tearing into the seat. So all this turned out really good. I mean, fuck, $60 for that muffler tape. Fuck that, I just reused the old heat shield, made it my way, and it looks good. We got the Buggy clutch working great, and You know, I mean, there's nothing more to do except put this goddamn CV boot joint thing all together. So let's get started. First things first, I never buy the right stuff. Look at that. These go on a whole different unit, but they fit. They're the same size. I mic'd them out. They mic the same. Don't forget to always carry a lot of Daisy Dukes when doing this. This shit gets messy. I got my dikes. Let's go ahead and cut these. They're got them babies cut off. Let's go ahead and pull this open. Ew. Oh, right away I can already see it's fucked up. It's gross looking. So I gotta clean all that shit out. You know, I was watching another mechanic show for fun on YouTube. And I swear to God, man, these guys are boringer than fuck. I mean, this guy tried to be funny. And not really funny, I mean, he just tried to be, like, he tried to lighten up the mood. And I gotta say, it was such a fucking joke. He's sitting there, like, looking off into space, and he kept saying, because he's working outside, he kept saying, I gotta hurry up and, I gotta beat this storm system. Blah, blah, blah. Just kept looking up into space. Not even saying a word. Fucking ridiculous. Well, if it isn't our old friend, fucking one where he spits you in the eyeball when you try to get it out. God damn it, how do you get these fuckers? There it is. Gotcha, bitch. Whoa, 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 did you see that? Got it on my arm, but not my face that time. Whew. Tartar. Shrimp tartar. Alright. Let's get to town. Yeah, also comes to mind is a lot of you guys that subscribe to me. If you have videos and stuff, I always watch them just to see kind of who you are, what's going on. But wait a minute here, we're missing a ball bearing. When did that fall out? When I was talking? Shit, did anyone see where that went? Did it? Where'd it go? What the fuck? We're missing a ball bearing here. Did it fall out when I was talking? Did anyone see where that bounced? Is it in the boot? Fucking weird. Like a flip. I don't know where it went. Uh-oh. You think it'll still work without it? Because we're gonna have to do that. Shit. But all of these have heavy rust. They're all pitted heavily from the rust from sitting in this open CV boot with water and half oil mix. Ugh. Oh, and I found the ball bearing. Apparently it fell into the rag, and when I watered it up and threw it, it went with it. So thank God I found it, right? But the oil in this is so badly contaminated that I'm going to have to do a good bath on this first. I was just going to repack it how it was, but there's so much water in the oil, I'm going to go ahead and do a nice chemical bath and then put it back together. So take me a minute, so I'll get back to you guys and get this fucker off first before we get that bath started. Shit. Nothing's really on there. Oh, you hear that thing? It's like did not want to come off. This one's still got black, so this one we can repack. Oh, fucking nasty. All the way down that goddamn shaft. All the way down the goddamn shaft. Get off. Fuck you. I'm not even gonna bother cleaning it off to take a look, because it seems like every time I clean shit off and take a closer look, I just get more and more into fucked up territory. and then I know the real story behind it. I want to be able to sell this with a clean conscience, right? You know, I gotta say, they don't give you much. I mean, that's it. It's just this little... Remember last time, and those other boots I got? It was like a shitload. These are all balls, so maybe they're cheaper, I guess. Well, they were cheaper than the other ones before, but... You know, I don't know. Don't give you much. Maybe that's better. I don't seem to need much here. God, this stuff's so fucking thick. It's sticky. Reminds me of that black molly grease. Alright. That looks good enough. I don't want any shit hanging up because then it's going to get on the boot when I pull it down. Well, you remember before how I said that it was the wrong boot and it's too short? You know, it is. It won't hook up on that. So I'm just going to roll with it. Just, you know, it doesn't have to be that far up. It seems to work fine. I'm going to roll with it. So I need to tighten this up here before that shit comes oozing out. First things first, we want to get the boot on, right? Otherwise we'll fuck ourselves. Let's put this thing on too. That's like I was saying. Any of you guys that are new subscribers, I always check out who you are, just for fun. If you have videos. If it says no videos, then I mean, you're who you are. Who you say you are on there, so I call it good. I think this went this way. I can't remember. Does that look right? Tapered in, down. They always say that. Tapered in goes down, so I'll roll with it there. Oh, I can't wait to go take this out driving. I just cannot wait. Okay. Make sure all the ball bearings are in there, huh? Oh, yeah. There's still some of that old grease coming out through the joint. She's happy. She's a happy. I'm happy too. Let's get this fucking bitch in there. Okay, what's going on? What's going on here? Come on, bitch. There we go. Just click. There she is. Nice and locked. Oh yeah. Fucking beautiful. They're probably like, why didn't you paint the fucking CV boot or joint like you did last time? Why didn't you make it look new? Cause I don't give a shit. As long as it's got new boots, everybody's happy. I got time to be painting all sorts of little knickknacks here and there. Now we gotta figure out how this Speedo cable works. Because if y'all remember, I broke it. I don't know if it's supposed to be straight on or what, but we'll see how it registers. I think it's supposed to be like that. We'll try it out. The fuel hose here is rubbing right on the throttle cable. I just caught that, thankfully, because I'm getting ready to go take it out on the road, and that's one more disaster I need for this fucking video, is the gas leak and spraying all over right there in the muffler. So I'm going to zip tie it back away from the cable like it should have been. Well, the dill dork shouldn't have zip tied. It should have went around the opposite way. Fucking idiot who put this on.